Hi, Virginia Brown here, your favorite college admissions advisor. Today I'm going to talk about the introduction you have in the essays you're going to write. Now everybody freaks out, they don't know how to begin. That's cool, that's the way it is, don't worry. So I want to put that aside for a minute. I think this is going to be easier for everybody to understand. Think about movies and how they're structured. Just go with me. Okay, in the beginning of most movies, you have an action scene, something that's really important. Like in Jaws, the woman gets eaten by the shark within the first 2 minutes. And you're like, oh my God, what happened? You know? Harrison Ford is being chased through the jungle with poison darts. And you go, oh my gosh, I wonder what this story is about. Okay? Now those things are called hooks. Okay? And those hooks are put in the beginning of the story. So that's what you do with your essays, if you can think about it like that. It gives you some kind of context, okay? So I'll give you an example. Okay, so let's say you have an essay about going to the moon. You know, you probably won't, but let's say you do. So let's say you talk about your education and how you've always wanted to do this. It's a dream come true. You know, getting into the rocket was exciting. You said goodbye to your family. You didn't know if you were going to make it back. It was interesting, and finally you get up and you orbit around and you land on the moon, and you're very, very excited. You've completed a dream. Okay, who's going to want to read that, right? I mean, maybe, right? Okay, well, let's switch it around. Let's take the hook. Okay, right at the beginning, we're going to say, I landed on the moon, and my life changed that instant. You're going to want to read that, right? When I landed on the moon, my life changed. Something like that, okay? Or we were orbiting, we descended. It was turbulent. The door opened. I went down the ladder and I put my foot on the moon. That would be great, okay? Then you can go back and you can talk about, your childhood, or how you had always been a dream and you had to overcome some obstacles and all that. But if you have that right in the beginning, people want to read it. And that's what makes it exciting, and that's what makes a connection, which is what you want. A well-written essay that's not very exciting, I don't know. I think an exciting essay that may have a few, issues with it, just minor, that'll be much better, because that will be remembered. And it's about your spirit and enthusiasm. It's not necessarily, if you have every comma right and all that, but please try that. It's more about your ability to tell a dynamic story. So you can take any situation that you're going to write about. I guarantee anything. And whittle it down, go down, go down, go down, and find the most emotional part of a situation that you can feel, and really reflect on it. I know it's a lot, but just write it down. It takes me 2 weeks to write something generally. It's not just you. So if you whittle it down to where it was the most emotional and put it at the top, that's probably where you should start. And then after that, you can do the 3, 2, 1, and I can tell you about that. But go for the hook. Go for the excitement. You immediately create a connection, which is what you want, and take it from there. Okay, Virginia Brown signing off. Good luck.